Picture this. You're in the middle of an important Zoom meeting. You're presenting, or maybe you're just trying to look professional while silently nodding along to someone else's presentation. Everything's going perfectly. And then, suddenly, it happens. Your Wi-Fi goes out. And just like that, your seamless virtual meeting turns into a digital disaster. You're in the middle of a high-stakes meeting. Maybe you're giving a big presentation, or you've just been called on to speak. Everything's going smoothly. You're killing it, making your points clearly, engaging with the team, and just when you feel like you've earned a gold star, disaster strikes. Without any warning, your screen freezes. It's like time has stopped. There you are, stuck in a moment with a frozen smile, hoping beyond hope that no one notices. You're stuck on the screen, looking like a deer in headlights. And, of course, this happens during the most crucial part of the meeting. You quickly check your phone, maybe try to call someone. You do the Wi-Fi dance, turning the router off and on again, even though you know deep down that it's just a desperate attempt. Why is it that the Wi-Fi always seems to fail when you need it the most? And of course, there's always that one person in the meeting who's like, I think we lost them for a second. You're in a race against time. Your Zoom call is still going and people are talking, but you're stuck in the digital abyss. And then comes the moment where you finally rejoin. But it's not great. You've missed a chunk of the meeting and now everyone's just kind of staring at you. Your Wi-Fi reconnects, but your video's lagging like you're in a bad 90s video game. People can barely hear you. Maybe they can only catch every third word. You try to speak, but it sounds like you're broadcasting from a satellite. Everyone is trying to be polite, but the awkwardness is palpable. You know they're all wondering, is this person going to fix this, or should we just keep talking as if everything's fine? And the more you try to salvage the situation, the more it seems like everything's spiraling out of control. You go from trying to nod along, to frantically waving your arms, to holding your phone up as a makeshift camera, praying someone will notice that you're alive and trying to contribute. Then, of course, there's that moment of realization. The meeting has continued without you. People are still talking, answering questions and moving forward, and you've somehow become the ghost in the machine. You've missed the most important parts. You might have even lost your chance to contribute, but at least you look like a professional for about half of the meeting. That's something, right? Eventually the meeting wraps up and you're left with a sinking feeling. What do? Do you apologize or just pretend like nothing happened? Maybe you drop a casual apology in the chat like, "Sorry, my Wi-Fi was being weird, but great meeting everyone." Or you try to act like you were totally engaged the entire time, even though you missed the entire conversation about the new company budget. But hey, at least you can pretend you were on top of things. Now, it's time for the post-meeting ritual. You'll spend the next half hour troubleshooting your Wi-Fi, Googling, why does my Wi-Fi keep dropping during Zoom meetings? It's like you've entered the digital rabbit hole of tech troubleshooting. But deep down, you know that the next time you have an important meeting, you'll either be praying to the Wi-Fi gods for mercy, or you'll have invested in a backup internet connection. And while the experience was a nightmare, there is a lesson to be learned here. Don't rely entirely on Wi-Fi when something important is on the line. Maybe it's time to invest in a better internet plan, or even an Ethernet cable. Because let's be real, the Wi-Fi failure may have been the real presentation disaster. So, if you've ever found yourself in a Zoom meeting with your Wi-Fi failing you, don't worry, you're not alone. We've all been there. And remember, always double-check your connection before you start that big presentation. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more relatable stories and tech tips. See you in the next one.